This is The Crown and the Flame, Book 1, Chapter 13. Dominic and Rose plan to destroy Hex's cannon, and Kenna fights for her life against the labyrinth's mechanical guardian. Chapter 13. The Mechatar. Now playing as Kenna, deep in the technocrat's labyrinth. Roar! Run! You all sprint back the way you came. The mechanical monster follows, its footfalls shaking the ground. Leon, I thought you were dying for something to fight. Here's your big chance. I meant a real fight, not this metal monstrosity. I don't want to die in this maze. Then I suggest we run a little faster. It's not enough. We'll never outrun that thing. It's a machine. It won't get tired, and we're trapped in the labyrinth. We need a plan. You turn a corner and stumble as your foot snags on a near-invisible wire. I've triggered a trap. Keep running. Oops. A storm of arrows erupts from the walls, catching you mid-stride. I'm dead. Ah. You have died. Restart from checkpoint. Roar. Run. Sprint. Leon, you are dying for a fight. I'm in a real fight. I don't want to die. Run faster. Need a plan. Need a plan. Trigger a trap. Dive to the ground. You drop to the ground as a storm of arrows shreds the air above you. That was close. Kenna! I'm fine. Keep going. That thing's catching up. You spring to your feet and keep running, dodging around corners and down narrow passages. Roar! Leon, Val, Raydan, where are you? Someone yanks you into small alcove. Ah! Shh! It'll hear. Grrr. You and Whitlock hold your breath as the monster stalks past your hiding place. How are we supposed to beat that? We'll find a way. This is just another puzzle to work out. That'll inspire Whitlock. You said it yourself. This is all meant to test us. That means that creature was designed to be beaten. You make a really good point. I do that sometimes. You're surprisingly logical for a warrior. Most would just start attacking and hope for the best. I'm not like most. So, what do we do now? First, we need to find the others. Did you see which way they went? I think so. Good, then lead the way. Let's hope we can find them before that creature does. You follow Whitlock down a series of passages. These must be their footprints in the sand. Looks like they turned here. Hang on, what's this? Whitlock points to a metal grate in the wall. It looks like a weapon? Something is written here. When facing monsters made of metal, use this gear axe to gain an advantage. Use the gear axe to gain an edge. You'll also gain the option to use this weapon in the final battle. Oh no. Looks like there's a way to open this grate. Want me to get it for you? That axe would be helpful to have. But I can't afford it, can I? Nope. Oh my god. I'm just gonna use a sword, apparently. You grip your short sword. I'll make do with this. Now let's keep moving. A while later, you walk into a large empty room with gaping pits in the floor. There's some kind of machinery down here. Those gears are as big as carriage wheels. Careful, the edges of the pits could be unstable. Looks like there's only one other doorway. Let's... Ah, that doorway seems to have a mechatar in it. I vote we go back the other way. Agreed. Slowly, Whitlock backs out the way you came. You start to follow, but a metal gate slams down between you and Whitlock. An identical gate closes over the other exit. Kenna, what do we do? You're trapped. You turn to face the monster before you. I was tired of running anyway. Now playing as Dominic. Early in the morning, you and Rose sneak out to the empty courtyard. Perfect. Hex's engineers haven't started work yet. Find somewhere hidden where you can keep an eye on the castle door. Got it. If I see anyone coming out, I'll do this. Or I'll do this. Rose whistles a bird call. Well, I can't whistle, so I can't imitate that. Perfect. You hurry over to the huge cannon, carefully prying open one of the side panels. How do I sabotage this? They could unjam it, or they could have a spare part. Maybe steal a part? That looks important. You reach into the delicate machinery and suddenly hear Rose's distinctive whistle. Oh no. Step back from the weapon. What the? Soldiers emerge from behind their hiding places near the cannon, surrounding you. See, he was trying to sabotage the weapon, just like I told you. Tristan! You idiot. Good. Very good. I wasn't doing anything, I just... Save your breath, traitor. We saw everything. Take him to the dungeon. You catch a glimpse of Rose hiding behind a nearby pillar. Please stay hidden. As the soldiers haul you to the dungeon, they drag you by Tristan. Can I spit in his face? Oh, I can spit in his face. I know why he did it. He did it so that I would stop getting Rose in trouble. So I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Come on. Tristan flinches as your spit hits his face. Dom, I had to. I'm sorry. I did it for Rose. You're going to regret this, Tristan. Ha, he's a feisty one. This is going to be fun. Lock him up. Now playing as Kenna. Trapped in a large metal chamber, you face off against the labyrinth's mechanical guardian. Grrr. I don't think there's any way to open this gate from the outside. If I don't make it out of here, try to find Leon, Raydan, and Val. They'll protect you. You're about to face the Mechatar, and you're worried about me? Whitlock grips your arm through the bars. Good luck, Kenna. Be smart. Look for patterns. Thanks, Whitlock. Gripping your weapon, you take a step toward your opponent. What are you waiting for? The Mechatar whirls, charging toward you. Roar! I should. Dodge. You dive out of the way and the Mechatar smashes into the wall of the chamber. Roar. And dies? I should attack? You strike at the frozen Mechatar. Hi-ya. Screech. The Mechatar whirls, charging toward you. Roar. I should dodge. You Dive out of the way. Mekatar smashes into the wall of the chamber. Roar, and then goes silent. I should attack. You strike at the frozen Mekatar. Hiya! Screech. The Mekatar whirls, charging toward you. Roar. Dodge. You dive out of the way, and the Mekatar smashes into the wall of the chamber. Roar. Dies. Attack. You strike at the frozen Mekatar. Hiya! Screech. The Mekatar whirls, charging toward you. Roar. I should dodge. Dive out of the way. The Mekatar smashes into the wall of the chamber. Roar. Dies. Attack. Strike at the frozen Mekatar. How many times do I have to do this? Hiya! Screech. Roar. Roar. Finally. The Mekatar slumps, the fire in its chest flickering out completely. Cautiously, you prod the Mekatar hard on the shoulder. It remains cold and dead. It's done then. I could actually beat it. Achievement. Bullseye. Huh. Yes, you did. I'm impressed, and that's not something I say very often. That's an incredibly sophisticated piece of machinery, you know. I doubt there's anything else like it in the world. +5 army. Yes, an amazing machine that nearly killed me. But even so, it was only doing what it was built to do. I suppose it'd be a shame to destroy such a marvel. You did say you're fighting a war. I bet I can repair it. You can take it with you. Oh, that would be awesome. Now I kind of regret getting the other weapon, because I want a Mekatar. Aww. Aww. Yeah, fine, destroy it. I'm going to make sure this thing never terrorizes anyone else. You give the Mekatar a shove, toppling it into one of the nearby pits where massive gears grind it into bits. I mean, it was pretty easily beatable, so maybe it's not as good. I don't know. You're breaking my heart, Kenna. I'm sorry, Whitlock. Better than letting that thing break my skull. Suddenly, you hear a noise. With a series of metallic clangs, hidden doors spring open before you, opening up a straight path toward the center of the labyrinth. After you, mighty slayer of the Mekatar. Wow. Kenna! Leon, Radon, Val, you're all right. We were in the maze, and suddenly a door opened, leading here. I assume we have you to thank for the shortcut? Kenna defeated the Mekatar single-handedly. Really? Nice. Now, we need to find out which of these people is the leader. The answer to that might be right in front of you. Whoa, that's awesome. I know. The leader of the technocrats is Whitlock. That's right. I'm surprised you saw through my act. Well, you seem to know just a little too much about the maze and everything in it. I admit it. I wanted to see how you'd do against the challenges, and you impressed me. You? Some little mop-headed dandy boy with goggles? You run things around here? You've been lying to us from the very beginning. Not true. Most of what I told you was real. Somewhat paradoxically, you'll just have to trust me on that. Well, what happens now that we've passed your test? Oh, sorry. Did I say that the test was over? You cheeky. Kidding. Well, mostly. Now, we head up to my workshop, and I'll hear you out. Tell me everything. Every hour we delay, my enemies fortify against me. Time is precious. I agree wholeheartedly. In the labyrinth, you convinced me that you're worth my time. Now, convince me that you're worth my life. Chapter Progress. You have beaten the technocrat's Mekatar. Word of your accomplishment will help solidify your reputation. You didn't recruit the Mekatar, forcing your army to remain wholly constructed out of flesh and blood. Overall progress. Mekatar destroyed. Prestige 39 out of 63. Power 20 out of 20. Weapons 10 out of 35. Allies 25 out of 50. Troops 53 out of 55. Significant choices 50 out of 125. Army score 197 out of 348. And that's the end of the chapter.